Hip's transition has been good. You know, it's been a somewhat of a learning curve for him, but you know, you're taking a guy that's played a lot of football here and has seen a lot of things, and he's tough and he plays fast. So he has all the things that you look for. You know, it's just teaching him all the little intricacies of the position, but he's transitioning well. He'll help us a lot this year. It's very strategic on my part as far as making sure everybody gets the appropriate amount of reps, which we've done a really good job of, making sure that, you know, we're plugging people in different spots, just kind of see how they react. But we do have a lot of depth. We have a lot of guys that can help us play competitive defense. We got guys that can run, which I'm really, really happy about, and we got some young guys that are going to help us. So, you know, for me, it's identifying those top, you know, 4 or 5 guys, and then just making sure every snap I have the right 2 guys out there at the same time in positions to be successful. I mean, it still will kind of flow the same way. You know, it's just going to be some different voices, you know, but it's the guys have handled that well from back to front and front to back, and that part won't be an issue. Malik's been good. You know, I'm so proud of him, man. You know, he had an injury that, you know, ended his year last year, and we were expecting him to play well for us. He rehabbed his butt off. He trained like he's never trained before, and he's looking really good out there. So it's good to see him out there flying around and just kind of getting back in the swing of things. I mean, it's a little bit of both. You know, we're still installing some things. We're still doing some things that's going to be a little bit new to him. So, but the one thing about every guy in that room is they're all very smart. They have high football IQs. So with reps, eventually it's like riding a bike for them, you know, and they will be playing fast. And, you know, when it's time to play an opponent, you know, what we will do schematically that's specific for that game is going to help them even more. You know, the biggest thing for me is making sure that the guys that are here now that were here with Donnie understand I'm not looking for another Donnie. Like, I'm looking for whoever steps into that role to be who he authentically is. You know, Donnie was very vocal on top of being a really good player for us, but being a great leader doesn't mean you're a vocal guy. You know, I want guys to lead in their way, and more importantly, whatever your style of leading is, you're not a leader if guys aren't following you. You know, and that's what I evaluate. Yeah, Treylin Payne is by far one of the most talented guys I've had in a long, long time. He can run, he's physical, he's slippery, he doesn't create matchup issues. You know, he's still really young. You know, of course, missed spring because of an injury at the end of last year. And so just getting him back in the group, he needs snaps. And the more snaps he gets, the better he's going to be. And the more snaps he gets, people will say, oh my gosh, who is number 29? So it's just, again, it's my job to get him prepared. So me and DeAndre, his dad, go back almost probably about 12 years. We were on staff together at the University of New Mexico. And that relationship just blossomed into an amazing personal relationship. So, I mean, I think the world of DeAndre as a man, as a husband, as a father. I've known his family for a long, long time. And so outside of athletics, we've just always stayed in touch and made sure everybody was okay. And when I knew Donovan was, you know, thinking about making some moves, and then when he actually did, you know, me and DeAndre had a chance to talk, and you know, just he wanted to know what the fit would be like here, you know, and we kind of hashed it out, and now here we are.
All the defense.
Yeah, it's that one was tough. I hate you, brother. You know, it's funny because it shows you how small the world is sometimes, you know, and how things can go full circle. So again, we're happy that the guy who stuck the dagger in us last year is now on our team.